Good evening, everybody. I'm Elsa Ramon in for Pat Harvey.
And I'm Rick Garcia. Still no end in sight for the Thomas Fire burning out of control in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties.
That fire has now burned more than 237,000 acres. It's been burning for more than a week and it's only 25% contained. The Thomas Fire has destroyed 921 structures and damaged 200 others.
And there's now a one-stop center open in Ventura for fire victims. It's a place where they can get help from various agencies. It's at Poinsettia Pavilion on Foothill Road.
CBS 2's Amy Johnson is live in the hills above Summerlin, where the fire is still threatening homes tonight. Amy.
It sure is, Elsa. This fire has burned more than 237,000 acres. We are near the head of the fire. You can see some smoke there burning in the distance. Now, within the last hour, we had been seeing a lot of helicopters making water drops, as well as some fixed wings making drops. Right now, the skies are pretty calm, but fortunately, the winds are as well. The Thomas Fire continues to stretch west above Summerlin, 10 days after it started, destroying homes and displacing neighbors.
Yeah, it's terrifying. The fire is coming over the hill. We live in a brushland area, and this is something we've always feared since the day we got up there.
Jeff and Ursula Kosowitz were in the path of the Thomas Fire last week.
Initially, we were evacuated Wednesday night, and then we were allowed to come back on Thursday, and then they re-evacuated us Thursday night.
They haven't ventured too far from their Carpinteria home. Their van is packed with their most important things.
Files, I just grabbed the filing cabinets and pulled them out, pictures, diplomas.
They've been writing out the evacuation orders around town where the streets and parking lots look more like ashtrays covered in ashes.
Taking a ride down to Ventura almost every day just to get out of the smoke here.
They're not taking any chances.
Last time we had a fire here, I had a heart attack.
Oh my gosh.
Which was it was 10 years ago. Which one was it?
Wow.
And it was primarily from the smoke. It got into to my lungs and got into my heart.
They're okay, and they know their house is okay, but they're ready to go home.
Right before Christmas, I was right in the middle of putting Christmas decorations up and stuff, and everything's just laying there, and so that's hard because we have a lot of grandkids, and everyone comes to our house, and it's in shambles.
Now, the Kosowitzes were among 95,000 people evacuated from Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. Now, in the last hour and a half or so, we have heard that some of those evacuation orders have been lifted. We are still waiting to hear if the Kosowitzes were able to return to their home. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Amy.